Hello guys, this is Farzad Shahbande from visualcomputer.net. In this tutorial, we are going to talk about how to make a graphical user interface for our Arduino and to control some devices via this graphical user interface or GUI. In this tutorial, we are going to talk about how to control a servo motor, and because you need to know what we want to have at the end of this tutorial, I run the main program and you will see what we will have at the end. As you see here, we have an Arduino, and also we have a servo motor which is connected to this Arduino, and also we have here the graphical user interface. It has a start servo button and the schematic picture of an Arduino here, a picture here, and a text here. This is all we have in our graphical user interface. If I press the start servo, both this physical servo motor and also this interface here run in the same direction and same speed. If I press stop, it will stop here, and also here in the physical form we will stop the servo motor too. This is all we have at the end of the program. Okay, to describe what we are going to do, let me go to the Arduino part and also the servo part, and after that we will get down to the interface. Here in the IDE of Arduino, we read the library servo.h. It is related to controlling a servo motor, and we create an object of this type of servo. And here in the setup, we start the serial port by this baud rate, and also we attach the servo to pin 8 of Arduino. This is the pin 8 of Arduino, which I connected this servo motor to this pin 8. And these are the 5 volt and ground pins of the Arduino, which is connected to run this servo motor. The current angle is 0, so we write the current angle, which is 0, to the servo motor to put it and go here to this upward position. In the main loop, we start to read some serial, some integers from the serial, and write them to here to the servo motor by this condition that the angle should not be less than 0 or more than 180 degrees. Between 0 and 180, this program will write the angle to the servo motor, and it will go to that location which the serial port is point to. The communication between this physical part and the graphical user interface is by this reading from the serial port. The command serial should be set in order to find out what it is. We can see it here. It is COM6 for Arduino. So in the Python part, we should have the same COM6 for the communication. Okay. In order to have the user interface, recently I found a site which is a brand new one, and in that it is written pyvisual.co. It is very new, that you can use it freely up to now. Very easily you can have a username and password here and log into this site. After that, you come to this page. In this page, you can click this new project. Here it will give you a user interface that you can attach it here by these two buttons to the main program that you have. Let me show you what we have here. For example, if we have a new project of Python, for example, this is a new project. All we need, we have to copy the path here from the folder that your work is in it, and after that come here to this project. First you upload it to save it, and after that you can put the route that you copied there and allow it. It is synced. Now if I upload and update my work to our job, here in the program we will have an app and also a UI. All the items that you had in the cloud came here and was written to your program. So if I open it and I run it, as you see here, we have a PyVisual window. It is blank. Now, for example, I want to add another button to it. For example, I should come to this page again, and for example, for the buttons, you have lots of buttons here. For example, this one, we want it, and we close the program. Here I click twice. Okay, this is the button we have here, and if I update the UI and I come to my program here and I stop it and run it again, I will have this button here, and the UI is updated, and in the first page of it you will have, in the page you have a button underline 0, and easily you can write some command for it and some function you can have for it. This is all. You can have the tutorials about how to use this graphical user interface in the owner of PyVisual. I found some items in YouTube. It was very free, and you can easily use them. Let me close this project and open my project that I'm going to talk about it. For this project, I did the same, and here, let me delete it. We don't need it anymore. And I make this project for myself. Here, I have a text. I create it here by text. I have a picture. I had it and uploaded it here. These are my pictures that I uploaded them here. Easily I can have, for example, my logo here, but I don't need it now. And this image is came here from this menu, and also this button came here from this menu from buttons, and as I describe it to you. And this is another picture that it is came from also uploaded ones here. This is the page. This is the graphic that I used it. And also you need an OpenCV image here. OpenCV image is located in the advanced part, OpenCV here, and I used, sorry, we do not need another page. We need another only one page here. The OpenCV is located here, it is 500 to 500, and here is the center of it. It is 250, and 250 is the uh, x and y of the coordination of this point. What we want to do, let me go to the main program here. I want to have an image like this as this arm here. It is this one that I want to put the center of it in this point, and after that for the angles that I'm going to write them to the servo motor, I rotate this image too. In OpenCV, we very easy we can rotate an image. The background is fixed, and this one is rotating around the center point of servo motor center, and it simulates the rotation of an arm around this point. Okay, so let me go to the main app that it is coming from the UI that I describe it here for you. The UI for here is moved here to my main program, and it is in the app, and I'm opening the app as you see here in my project. There are some libraries that are imported to your job, some of them by manually and some of them automatically by the IDE. Here I'm using IntelliJ. You can use any of your favorite IDEs that you want. Here we have CV2, as I told you about OpenCV that we needed. PyVisual as PV, it is inserted here automatically by the UI that I describe it. We need serial, we should import it, and we need a timer, and also we need two libraries here, the time, and also the from the function tools we need partial, which are from the UI too. And the UI is importing the create UI here that is imported by the main interface that I described it before. Okay, to connect to the port, this is the Python to connect to serial in port 6 and by baud rate of 9600 and a timeout of 1. We sleep for 2 seconds to be sure to connect it to this serial port, and after that there are some parameters here that we put them to be the defaults. For example, the current angle is 0 as we had it here for the Arduino, which is 0, the current angle, and also the direction, because we should go from the 0 to 118, and after that the direction should be changed to clockwise and be from 180 to 0. And for this we have two directions. One is 1 and the other one is -1. We can see it, for example, here the direction is changed to -1. I will describe it here in a few minutes. This is the center point that we want this this arm to be round around it, and it was here, we described it here. I want to be go around it, and in our UI it was here that is this in the center of OpenCV image that we put it here. It was in advance as I described it before. Okay, so let me come here, and the image at the first time is none. We set a timer by the library of QTimer, and let me at first come here and describe the events. For the UI, we have some events. For example, for the UI, page 0 and button 1. Let me show you what I'm talking about. in the UI page 0 and in the bottom 1. It is the graphical of it, but we need to have some settings for it. For example, the text at the beginning is start servo. We put it here in our job, and we will change it during the program, because when we, for example, it is start servo, and after I click it, it will come to be pause servo, and after that it will become start servo again. So the bottom text should be changed, and this is the first and initial setting for that. Here for the image of the CV2, we put this this one, CP12, for example, here at the as the arm of the servo here, and after that, for the clicking of the bottom 1 of page 0, we use the partial, which is a function, and this partial send this function that we are going to describe it later, and send it the UI of us. UI, everything is located inside the UI. So the UI here, the UI of the project, the global UI, and the function are done by the clicking on on this UI. Let me come to this toggle servo here. It is the first function I have here. It have an instance. It is built in on the partial, and also in the UI that we posted here. Here we have a global, two global variables. We describe them here. One of them is running, and the other one is the direction. The timer, sorry, and the timer. The timer and running are the global, and the running for each toggle, because it is toggle, it should be like a toggling key for the lamp. First, it should be, for example, on, and after that should be off. So the running should be not running after each pressing the button. And here we use the timer to disconnect it. And if the running is true, the page 0 and button 1 text should be changed to pause servo. Let me show you here. If it is in the running and I press it again, it should be changed to start servo, and this is to pause servo, and this is what we have here. And the start servo is for the vice versa, because it is toggling. And for the timer timeout, we should connect it to move servo, which is another function that we are going to talk about it here. And update rotation is a function here that rotates the picture, I mean the arm, this arm. It rotates the picture according to the angle that is currently in our loop. So this is the center point of the rotation, and this is the angle. Scale is 1, and the rotated image will be wrap affine of this image, and the parameter from here passed to it, and other items that you see here. It is the common routine for the rotation of an image around a certain point of rotation. And after that, the image here in the OpenCV image 0, the OpenCV image 0, it is this one, OpenCV image 0, it is in gray here. It is passed here, and the image will be seen in the OpenCV box. Okay, this is for the rotation. So this will update and rotate the arm which we had here, and here the moving of servo will be done in the move servo. Let us show you what we have here. In the we have the start, the timer that we had above here in the globals, that we have some delays to be, for example, for the running every 100 milliseconds it will update it, and in the pause I put it, for example, 300 milliseconds. And for the move servo, we have also current angle and direction, and here the current angle should be added to the previous one the direction. If it is for example, if it is -1, the angle will be subtracted from the main, and if it is for example +1, it will add it to it. And we have some for example items for controlling the rotation, not more than 180, and if it is more than 180 it should be put to 180, and the direction should be changed, and here vice versa. And at the beginning, at the end of this, here we write the angle that we had here to the Arduino by this function. And we also update the label here, current angle and this degree. It is written by F. Let me show you what we are talking about. We are talking about this yellow angle here. It is written current angle and the degree sign here. If you run the arm, it will return the current angle and the degree over there. And for the hold angle that we had here in the else of this part, the Arduino writes the angle which is here and now, and the current angle also be written here, and it will be hold to the picture. Okay, this is it, and this is the main loop and main function of it, that it will be created by the PyVisual automatically, and you do not need to change it. There are some items that you can change them. For example, for the title, it is written PyVisual window. You can change it. For example, we want to write it Servo simulator. Okay, so and also we have some icons here. For example, if you have icon here, you can copy the path of it. For example, here it is the path and the icon. I will put it here as my icon for the title. As you see here, it is the PyVisual and the name of it. And if I stop it and run it again, it will be appear here, the servo simulator, and my logo here. My logo is in here in Visual Computer PNG, and it will be shown here in the top left of our user interface. So if I start another time, as you see, it starts from the 0 and comes down, and it is step by step show us the angle here. Okay, it was all my tutorial. So for see what you have to learn, you can visit the PyVisual tutorials in the internet, and there are by CV Zone, I think. CV Zone, search it, and you can find the PyVisual in it. Thank you very much. Hope to see you soon.